Kabbalah is a mystical teaching and philosophical system that developed within the framework of Jewish tradition. The word Kabbalah itself is derived from the Hebrew word kabel, meaning to receive or to accept, reflecting the central idea of the teaching, the reception and understanding of deep, hidden knowledge about God, the universe, and the human soul. Kabbalah began to develop as part of Jewish religious practice and philosophy in the Middle Ages, although its roots trace back to earlier times, including ancient Jewish mysticism and philosophy. It seeks to explain how the world works, how God interacts with creation, and how humans can achieve spiritual enlightenment. Key ideas of Kabbalah: 3 levels of understanding. According to Kabbalistic teaching, there are 3 levels of perceiving the world: mythical, understanding through symbols and images; philosophical, rational explanations of principles; mystical, perceiving hidden aspects that are beyond normal comprehension. Ein Sof. One of the central concepts of Kabbalah is the idea of Ein Sof, literally infinity. This refers to God as the infinite, immeasurable source, which is beyond complete comprehension. Ein Sof is the ultimate cause of everything that exists, and beyond it, there is nothing. Sefirot. Kabbalah describes the world as a structure consisting of 10 Sefirot, emanations or manifestations of God's power through which creation takes place. The Sefirot are represented as circles or spheres on the tree of life, and each represents different aspects of the divine nature, such as wisdom, mercy, strength, and harmony. Each Sephira, in turn, interacts with others, creating a complex network of interconnections. Creation and the fall. Kabbalists believe that the world was created through a process known as tzimtzum, the contraction of divine light. According to this teaching, God withdrew part of his infinite essence to create space for the world. This allowed the world to come into being, but also disrupted the perfect unity, leading to the fall of the soul, its fragmentation, and its longing for restoration. Tikkun Olam. This principle refers to the idea of repairing the world. Kabbalists believe that the task of humanity is to repair the damages caused by the fall through spiritual work, good deeds, and the awareness of one's true purpose. This process involves returning to harmony and unity with God, with oneself, and with the world. Kabbalah and Jewish tradition. Kabbalah is not an official part of Jewish religious practice, although its elements can be found in various branches of Judaism, especially in Hasidism. Historically, Kabbalah developed in the midst of scholars and mystics, and at one point, it was only accessible to the chosen few. In the Middle Ages, as the teachings became more widespread, Kabbalah had a significant influence on Jewish philosophy and mysticism. A key text for those studying Kabbalah is the Zohar, which translates as radiance, the central work of Kabbalistic literature, written in the 2nd century CE, but attributed to Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai. The Zohar serves as a commentary on the Torah and explains the deeper mystical meanings behind biblical stories. Modern Kabbalah. In recent decades, Kabbalah has become popular not only among religious Jews, but also outside the traditional Jewish community. It has attracted a wide audience through books, seminars, and teachers like Rabbi Philip Berg and other figures in the Kabbalah movement, who began to work with people not necessarily affiliated with the Jewish faith. In this context, Kabbalah is presented as a universal tool for spiritual growth, although its interpretation and understanding in secular contexts can differ significantly from traditional teachings. In addition, in recent years, there has been interest in Kabbalah among celebrities who study it in search of a deeper understanding of life and the universe. Criticism and debate. While Kabbalah has attracted broad attention, It has also been the subject of much debate. Traditional Jewish religious leaders often speak out against the simplified or distorted interpretation of Kabbalah, which has become popular among those with little knowledge of Jewish religion and culture. It is important to note that traditionally, Kabbalah was taught only to adult men who had reached a certain level of religious maturity and Torah knowledge, and attempts to present Kabbalah as a mass teaching may be viewed as inappropriate. Conclusion. Kabbalah is a profound and multi-layered philosophy that seeks to explain the hidden workings of the universe, the relationship between humans and God, and the purpose of human existence. It continues to develop and inspire people on their spiritual journey, offering a unique perspective on a world that remains largely unknown.